Yeah, just thought I'd do a quick little shop tour video like everybody else in this country seems to be doing right now. You don't get those. If I'm lucky, I'll get an hour and a half out here every day between taking care of the kid and actually doing paid work. There's no time to actually work on the shop itself, so it's an absolute disaster of a mess right now. But yeah, I've got plans to make these things better over time. Once I've cleared up a couple of jobs I've got left sitting around, and then I can actually get to work and do things. I've got a couple spaces where I can put things and work on things and smash things with a hammer or a mallet if needed. I am able to do a surprisingly interesting array of work in here, but for the most part, it's just a tin shed. You know what I mean? It's completely waterproof, which is fantastic. But there's a gap on the bottom over here, and there's weeds coming into the wall and wrapping up stuff. It's ridiculous. And there's a window over here that is an absolute piece of garbage. It's one of those old cantilevered windows that for some reason they always put in garages and thought were fun. I'm probably going to break that window and then replace it. I might accidentally throw a hammer through it or something. But we'll see how we go in the meantime. Yeah, so this is more of a workshop plans video than a workshop tour video, right? The things that I want to make in here include the miter station over here. I'm gonna put some lumber storage over here, a little cart of some kind. I might actually be able to repurpose something from the house for that, which would be very useful. Over here, I'm gonna dedicate a little space to the kind of gardening tools that don't live outside. Stuff's got a little potting table bench thing that used to be part of my shop at the old place, but that's okay. Over here, I'm gonna do more like a cabinet kind of thing, so I can have a place to store all the adhesives and the finishes and whatnot. That makes a bit more sense. I might even just put, drawers and cupboards and stuff in that cart that I made. I'm gonna do a whole wall of cabinets across this wall. Probably just lowers. Might do some upper cubbies, like this thing, but I don't know. Maybe not. The stuff that I want to put across these benches here are like the drill press, like the bench press. The disc sander, the bandsaw. I gotta get a new bandsaw. That one's a piece of garbage. It's never been any good ever. It was crap from the day I bought it. And I got a bunch of things I need to have stored. This bit over here, when Timbecon got rid of their center bench counter idea and went towards what they've got now, which is actually a much better bench. I took this unit home. I'm gonna slide this down over next to as far over this way as possible so I can get it out of the way of the table saw for when I'm cutting bigger sheets. And that eventually will be my leather working station. It'll have my edging station, I guess, in it. It'll have all the bits and pieces, the leather, the little tools, the punches and whatnot, all the way across it. And it'll also kind of work as kind of a counter for my own shop, right? Customers and clients, if they do come by and pick stuff up, which doesn't happen that often, they can just pick it up there, kind of thing. My table saw I don't particularly like. It's a bit I've kind of outgrown it, but I can't afford to fix that just yet. But in the meantime, I've got a fantastic router table set up in the end of it, in the wing of it. One of Timbecon's RT685 router tables. It's perfect. I love it. Had to make a little, essentially it's just a face frame really, to hold the power switch and whatnot. I've got the router lift in there, and the outfeed table is fantastic as well. Yeah, but also coming back over towards the miter station that I'm going to be building. That's gonna have all the jigs for my table saw and my bigger dust collection kind of near it, you know what I mean? I'm gonna step up my dust collection as well at the same time. And then above the miter station, I'm gonna have some cubbies across the top that'll have all my little hand tools, the rough stuff, my circular saw, jigsaw, that kind of stuff is all gonna live up there. Yeah, and over next to the door here, I'm gonna put my like a PPE and safety section. Very important. That's gonna have all my gloves and respirators and goggles and beard ties, ponytailers. It's all gonna live over there, and all the random household crap, like spare tiles and paint remnants and stuff that are part of that came with the house. They all live on top of that random safe over there. Get that right out of the way. So yeah, that's pretty much the entire workshop. As it is, such as it is, I guess. One of the things I really like about this shop is the actual steel frame for the ceiling joists, because I've got so many little magnetic tools and hooks and things, and everything just hangs off of them. It's fantastic. I've got a radio hanging off it over here. I've got a flush plane, the Veritas flush plane thing. That's got a magnet holding the blade in, so that lives up there. It's good to get things up and out of the way. I think that's about it. If you're new here, share, like, subscribe, YouTube, doobly doos. You know how it is.